Hi. Today's 1 month, 4 months clean for me. And my life has been a struggle, and it's going to continue to be so on a day to day basis. I've come to realize a lot of very important things that school never, going to school never taught me. There came a point in my life, just over a month ago, that I came to realize just how unmanageable my life had become, and just how much damage and hurt and heartache I had caused to my family, to my friends, and to myself. And I just couldn't take it no more. It wasn't easy to walk away, but I did because I had to. Because I knew if I would have went back to using, it would have killed me. And I deserve better for myself. My kids deserve better. My mom deserves better. My dad, my brother, and my wife. She deserved a much better husband than what I ever was. It's hard to come to that realization. And I mean, this morning, for example, wanted to cook some ramen noodles for breakfast, and I couldn't find no firewood, and I got a low fire going, but I realized I didn't have nothing to eat it with, so I had to eat it with my fingers. But you know what? I ate. With my fingers or not, I ate, and that's what matters the most. At least I had something to eat. We take so much for granted in our day to day lives. The little simple things, like going to the microwave and be able to press two to cook ramen noodles, going to the sink, washing off a spoon to eat with, going to the stove to cook, going to the refrigerator to get something cold to drink instead of drinking the hot bottle. It's the little simple things in life we don't even think about that we should. It's it's amazing just what we do take for granted. And it took me losing everyone and everything I loved to realize that. And it hurts that I had to come to that. Being where I am at my point in life, I'm learning so much value about myself. I'm no longer the person I was a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, a year ago. I buried that person. He's part of my past. I had no choice. It had to be done. Because if I wouldn't have, I'd be in jail or even dead right now. When I originally reached out last month, probably about 7 or 8 days clean, I'm not sure when it was, and admitted to the world via Facebook that I was an IV meth user, I never expected the response I got. I don't even know why I did it on Facebook like I did. But goodness gracious, something happened that I never thought was possible. People from all over the world, yes, the world, reached out. I don't know how, some of them, I don't even know how they saw my posts. A few people that reached out were old friends from high school from years ago that I haven't seen in many years. But the majority of them, total strangers. I've met a couple of them, and they've been of great help to me. I just, I keep hitting blocks in my recovery. trying to get the treatment. All the programs I attempted to in Lincoln, Nebraska, not one of them would accept me because I was from Omaha, Nebraska. Something doing with District 5 and District 6. They got different rules and regulations. But today I find out, before I get any, this place up here in Omaha that I was looking into will give me any information, I have to have another evaluation done because they won't take an evaluation from Lancaster County, which is ridiculous. But what can I do? That's the rules. I gotta abide by them, right? So now I got another 2 to 3 week wait until I can have the evaluation done, unless I can find another place that'll do it sooner. Which that'll be my goal when I go into town tomorrow. Start looking for a place to give me an evaluation. I assumed that they would have accepted the one from Lancaster County. That's what happens when you assume something, make an ass out of you and me. So, but you know what? No matter what obstacle gets in my way, I will overcome it. Because I believe in myself. And I have faith that I can do this. And you can too. I miss my wife and kids a lot. And I know everybody tells me, don't think about it, don't worry about that now. You gotta work on yourself. I know that. But it still doesn't help. When I think about them, the tears just fall. I would give anything to be able to see my kids and talk to them right now. But I know that's not possible. I just want them to know that I love and miss you a lot, Enrique and Renesmee. And I'm so sorry that I'm not there for you right now and I need to be. I'm working on myself to get myself better, guys. And I'll be back soon, I promise. Mom and Dad, I'm sorry I let you guys down so many times. But that won't happen again. I promise that. You will have the son you deserved all these years. And then my brother Eugene, I'm sorry Eugene, I was never your older brother like I was supposed to be throughout all these years since high school. I was never there. I missed your graduation. I missed your from high school. I missed your graduation from boot camp when you went to the Army. I missed so much that I should have been there for. And for that, I'm so sorry, brother. But I'll make up for it by being your brother, big brother now. I don't know if she'll ever see it. Mary Margaret, I've thought about you so much over these years. I love you, little sister. And hopefully one day you will let me back in your life to be your brother and meet my nieces and nephews that I've never even seen or met. And they can meet their little cousins. I just want to take time to thank everybody who's in one way or the other reached out. There's so many of you who've done so many things. The family who gave me a tent and sleeping bag. Last night, a gentleman I met at a church group brought me out a pillow and another sleeping bag and some food. And most of all, just a random act of kindness. Just the kind words and encouragement from every one of you has helped get me to where I am now. And for that, I'm so grateful. When I make them comments on my Facebook page, when you guys reply, when I say thank you, brother and sister, that's what you guys are to me. You're my brothers and sisters in recovery. And we need each other. We support each other. Sometimes that's all we got. You know, in the past, when I was in the middle of my using, I'd be where I am now, homeless, moving from park to park or woods to woods to sleep, pitch a tent, and not knowing what I'm gonna do from day to day. That would have been my biggest excuse to continue using. I would have said, "Fuck it. What's the worth? Why should I even try?" But now, that's my motivation to stop using, to be a better man. Soldier on, George. You got this. Oh, shut up.